¿Cómo la ha vivido?
Muy bien, muy bien. Nos ha pasado muy bien.
Lamine Yamal got his first ever hat-trick. He became the youngest player to score a hat-trick in La Liga in the 21st century. He became the first 18-year-old to score a hat-trick in La Liga in decades. So let's look at how it happened. Barcelona, they started off in a 4-2-3-1, and Villarreal was in a 4-4-2. Barcelona started off with Joan Garcia in goal, Alejandro Balde left back, Eric Garcia, Pau Cubarsí, Jules Koundé, Dani Olmo, and Marc Bernal were the double pivots. Rafinha, Fermín Lopez the number 10, Lamine Yamal, and Robert Lewandowski. If you look at the stats, Barcelona had 16 shots with 8 on target. Villarreal had 7 with 3 on target. Barcelona had 74% possession. But despite having a lot of possession, there were times when Villarreal moved their block of 4 and 4 into the mid block. At that point, Barcelona were looking for transitions. When they attacked, Lamine would shift here, and Fermín Lopez would get the ball here, and at the same time, Jules Koundé would make the underlapping runs, and Fermín would make that pass right through everybody. But they weren't on target because the first shot Koundé took, it went like straight over here. So once Yamal would get the ball, he would be hugging the touchline basically and then dribble inwards. And so at that point, it was Fermín Lopez who would make the runs here, try to pull these guys out and create that space here for Yamal. So he took his first shot like this, went straight to the goalkeeper. But this set up the circumstances of what was to come later in the game. So in the first goal, Villarreal has possession, and Barcelona win the ball back here. So Lewandowski gets this ball here, and Yamal makes this inward run right behind their lines, and Lewandowski puts his through ball. Yamal goes straight in, and nobody could catch him. He was really fast and straight into the near post. That was his first goal. So in Yamal's second goal, he's way over here. And he's going 1v1 against this Villarreal player, and the mistake they made was that instead of this guy in the back 4 and 4 moving in here and closing down that space, he's a little bit over here, and there's this huge gap over here, and this player is also in the middle of nowhere. So Yamal does this 1v1, makes that move over here. The touch is a little big, but because this gap was so big, these guys, they moved in, but because of the huge distance, it took him a while, and by the time he got here, he had time to take that shot. It was a wonder goal, went straight top bins. It was just amazing. Then Yamal gets another chance, and he's here again. This time, the two Villarreal players are on him. What happens is that Jules Koundé is all the way over here. So he makes that pass to Koundé, makes that run. Koundé gives it back to him, and he takes that shot. Again, it would have been a top-ins goal, but it went a little high. In the second half, Yamal again works his way into the box. Koundé this time overlaps. Villarreal just couldn't. They always had this 1v1 going on. Instead of two players getting on him, they had left all these gaps, so it was always a 1v1 going on. And you never do that against a player like Lamine Yamal. So he dribbles in, again takes that shot. This time he goes a little wide. It was really close. For Yamal's third goal, Villarreal again are in a mid-block 4-4-2. Yamal's over here. Pedri dribbles the ball and he pumps that through pass, and Yamal makes that perfectly timed run. And again, nobody can get near him, no matter how fast they try to chase him. It's an easy one. The goalkeeper comes out and Yamal just puts it in the back of the net. So it was a brilliant through ball from Pedri and a brilliantly timed run from Yamal.
I think we had also in the past games we had a lot of chances. When I remember in Real Sociedad, it was unbelievable how many chances we had and we missed. So at the end it's like that. I think now today we need these 3 goals. We need these 3 goals to come back as on this level with this confidence. But for me it was also very important against the ball. When you lose the ball, we were directly there, so we had a small distance between us and could directly press. And this is also important for the next match on Tuesday. Sometimes it's like I said before. So it's when you score a goal on the second goal, it's much easier. I think also for Lamine the situation, he's very young, okay, and also he has to improve, but he has a huge quality. We know, everyone knows that, and I think the opponent sometimes they are playing with 2 or 3 players against him, and for him it's you could also feel that he have not also the confidence, but also not the dynamic for this 1-against-1 situation. For today, I'm really happy about that, what happens, and has to give him the confidence. And of course, when he enjoy playing football, it's perfect for him and also for us. So this is when you lose the ball, you have to. This is the transition from the offense to the defense is important. If you are not good in this, I think every team will suffer. So for us today was important to see that also we did a big step also in the last match, but today was really great. So we had the good dynamic, the intensity was high, and also the confidence in every 1-against-1 situation. You can see it from everyone, and this is what we need. We need this. We need everybody on this level. But also today was against the ball a really good game. Also when I speak about Fermín was fantastic against the ball, and this we need. In some matches against Atletico and also against Girona, we didn't make this part of our game well, and so we missed this to come back to defend as a unit, and this is the important thing as a team. And we did this, I think, last season perfectly, and today also perfectly. So we come back, and this level I want to see the team. So his performance today, I think the first shot he need to coming in the game, and what happens after that was exceptional. So it's Lamine on this level. It's fantastic for us, and also we need him on this level on Tuesday. So this is what I want to see.